The Tub, written by Leonora Nicholson.
I don't know how you can so love bathing in your own voice. You spend all your time drowning in it anyway. Maybe speaking to others is a gasp. Or maybe it prevents strangulation from the mess inside your head. That tonight, God knows why, you decided to share.
In the corner of a crowded room, your voice is hanging in the space between us. My eyes are looking away, because you never see a tidal wave until it's too late.
As your bathwater rudely drenches me, you drag me under to see the world in which you can breathe, where you are free. But maybe, because of the bubbles, you fail to see that this is drowning me. My splutter cough, choke, ripping me in half, cannot be seen through the bathwater. Further into you I fall, until my lungs accustom the H2O and I learn to swim in this human tank.
My eyes adjust until I can't see the difference between water and air. Your watery outlook slowly becomes mine. I'm not suffocating because I chose to jump in. I think. That's what I remember anyway, that's what you say.
I should not react to yours with mine, because it's your dregs and soap, not my burden. It's your tub, and I am blessed to be accepted, let alone trusted with this. When I am dry, I shiver, and they notice.
Saying I am not how I was, that gills are not for me, that my pruny skin is a sign of disintegration and not your rehabilitation. That this is not normal, but they can't see you in your habitat, where you belong, and that I belong with you, no matter.
No matter that I cannot breathe. Because you need me, and this is what I was meant to be.
Why should I be able to speak when you need me to listen? I was wrong to believe you to be self-absorbed. You tell me that I only need to breathe to stay under for you, with you, and listen to you.
And I believe you, I do. But the water is getting cold, and when I tried to turn the knob, nothing would come out.
I asked you, but only air bubbles came out, so I tried to breathe, and I choked instead, and noticed that the bubbles are now suds, and that my skin is thin, and everything is wrinkly. And we've stayed here since we met. You've never been to my land, or wanted to.
I think the tub has grown, because I can't find the edge. Some days I can't find you, or myself. It's not blue, but grey. There is no colour left. So maybe I was right. I remember thinking, this is a tidal wave. I want to leave.
I'm starting to remember the splutter and choke and how long it took me to see this place like you do. Maybe they were right. Maybe I jumped too deep and too soon into you.
So I leave dripping and sunken. I can barely remember how I did this without you. How did I have my own voice? And what did it sound like? What did I think about when I didn't have you to occupy my mind? What was I like before you?
I don't think you ever heard me or really realized that this is not where I wanted to be. That I could not swim far because I was confined to you. You never showed me how to be in your habitat.
That others weren't allowed in and I wasn't allowed out. It was always about you from the moment we met in a crowded room.
I don't blame you anymore. It was just as much me. I submerged myself. You just never tried to pull the plug.
I gave you me and you gave me you. But we are not each other. I don't belong in water. Not all the time. And you need someone who will drag you up, not join you in the tub.
I don't think I'll ever understand how you can love bathing in your own voice, because I tried it. I really tried. To see it like you do, to understand you and all you've been through. But it's what I've been through that you've never asked about, never cared for, never knew.
Maybe I should be angry with you, But what's the point of it now? It was only a tub, and I've said enough.